Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aldina Rosita Afriana. I'm part of SEGA Group 21, and today I will continue the material on debate. The general structure of argument. The first is oral. Both of the arguments and rebuttal are delivered with the structure of oral, which are the acronym for A for assertion, a statement of claim or premise; R for reasoning, an explanation about why your claim is true or the reason; E for evidence, supporting fact to strengthen the reasoning; and the last is L is for link back, a conclusion of the entire argument as to why it proves or negates the given topic or motion. This point will be related to the consistency and relevancy on the arguments toward the debate. And motion. School uniforms are an important part of a student's education. Assertion refers to taking a stand, either you are against it or for it. The assertion in English refers to a confident statement or fact or belief. Example: Pro: Yes, I agree with the motion. Con: No, I don't agree with the motion. After stating your side, one needs to reason out the details of their chosen idea: how, why, when, where, and who. Unless and until one is qualified omniscient or all-knowing, their statement don't count without supporting reference. Example: Pro: Because uniforms give a student a sense of belonging to a certain school. Con: Because students don't need uniforms to feel like they belong. And finally comes down to link back, where you conclude your argument. Pro: This is why school uniform is an important part of a student's education. Con: This is why school uniform is not an important part of a student's education. Case building. Case building is the time for preparing the speech before you enter the debate chambers. Case building is extremely important since it is one of the ways for you to create the best argument for the debate later. Some steps to help you create the best case building. First, analyze the case of the motion. Second, list all of the relevant ideas that you have. Third, prioritize the strong idea. Fourth, divide which idea should be brought in the first and second speaker. 5. As a team, you should help your first speaker in setting up the debate and building the argument due to the time limitation. 6. As the first speaker, generally you need to explain basic questions such as urgency and justification point. 7. As the second speaker, you should explain further impact after your proposal. Analyze all the actors involved in the motion to deepen your argument. And the last is, as the third speaker, you should help your team to case build, but prioritize helping your first speaker. Role speakers, adjudicator, timing, motion preference, and assessment in Asian debating parliamentary system. Speaker role. First, government. There is a prime minister. Set up. Explain the context or background of the debate or a problem that needs to be solved. Second, provide a team stage. Third, provide a definition. Second is model or proposal of mechanism if is necessary. Model is what you are going to do to solve the problem. Most likely needed in THW, this household motion. Split, briefly stating what the first and second speaker's argument are. Argument are any logical reasoning or justification to support your team. Could be principal reason or practical benefit. They need to be analyzed and elaborate, not just giving some one-liner statistic. Deputy Prime Minister. Provide time stage, rebuttal, argument, and government whip. First is rebuttal, case point analysis, summarizing the main issues that were debated in the debate, issue by issue, and prove why their respective team have won those issues. There are many ways to do place point analysis, but mostly they are further analysis that either attack the opposing team or defend their own team on those issues. Whip cannot provide a new argument. Government reply. First, don't buy the first or the second speaker of each team. Second, cannot provide new argument. Third, there is no established way to do a reply speech. Generally, it is the team's last chance to persuade the adjudicator. Summary of the debate in a broad view. The main question of the debate that were answered by their respective team: rule fulfillment or technicality attack. And there is a opposition, leader of opposition. First is set up. Do you accept or reject the definition? Provide a time stage, rebuttal, counter model, it is if necessary, and split. Split is briefly stating what the first and second speaker's arguments are. Give an argument. There is a deputy leader of opposition. To first, there provide time stage argument, and there is a position whip. First is rebuttal if necessary. Second is class point analysis. You must summarizing the main issues that were debated in the debate, issue by issue, and prove why their respective teams have won those issues. There are many ways to do class point analysis, but mostly they are further analysis that either attack the opposing team or defend their own team on those issues. And the last is whips cannot provide new argument. So that's all for me.